Hello, my friends. So, welcome to a special broadcast where we're going to reveal, for many of you, it's going to be the first time you're going to see this. We're going to reveal the secret back door to the ultimate social network. And that's a big concept. Ultimate social network. Because to tell you the truth, there are thousands of social networks, places where people can go and network and meet with other people. Behind every account, behind every profile, there's a person. You don't really know who these people are until you look deeper. But there are millions, billions of people on social networks, but nobody is really running around in your business talking about this particular social network. And there's a reason. Now I'm scrolling down here and I'm looking at the participants that are here. And a bunch of old friends are here. John, it's nice to see you. It's been a couple of years. Jimmy, it's also nice to see you again. It's been couple of years. And now that you're back, a lot of things have changed. So the question is, what is the ultimate social network for network marketers? Okay? Specifically, network marketers. Affiliate marketers too. People who want to build a business. People that want to network and meet like-minded people. Well, you know what? Take your pick. There are, as I said, thousands of social networks, but there's one that is heads above all of the social networks, and that's LinkedIn. LinkedIn. A lot of network marketers don't talk about it. A couple of years ago, I was out at the Isogenics convention in Las Vegas, and I've helped over between 60 people in that company become $1 million earners in network marketing. And I was there visiting some friends. We did a couple of breakout sessions for some of the leaders for their teams, and they had a breakout session. They had about 8 or 9 of their most recent successes. It was amazing how young they were. And they're all up on stage talking about social media, and they're all giving tips about what you post and what you do. They weren't very specific, but nobody mentioned LinkedIn. And I must have had dozens of people coming up to me and they're saying, Max, how come nobody's talking about LinkedIn? And I smiled, and in some cases I laughed, and I said, look, on LinkedIn, you can go and you could do a keyword search and you could find personal trainers, dozens of personal trainers that live within 25 miles of where your company is having a big event and a big training. Are you going to tell everybody in the company? You're going to stand up there and tell everybody, I am using LinkedIn. I am adding 10 to 12 people a month to my business, and my business is duplicating like crazy because of LinkedIn. And the answer is you're not going to talk about it. You're not going to share it, and that's the reason they're not talking about it. That's the reason they're not sharing it. And during our session today, I am going to demonstrate beyond any doubt why LinkedIn is by far the best social network to build any kind of a business, especially a network marketing business. And I'm going to show you how to get around their biggest restrictions by using the back door. You see, in many cases, the only way you can connect with people you don't know is you need to know their email address. Well, we're going to show you how to circumvent that. LinkedIn is, without question, the world's largest professional networking site. Today, they have 600 million professionals in over 200 countries. They were purchased by Microsoft in 2016. And they have been on the march to pull every Facebook feature that's popular and add it to their level of service. LinkedIn has become Facebook for professionals. If you're not on it, your competition's on it. And if you're not on it, they're cleaning your clock. You see, there are 600 million professionals who are on LinkedIn specifically using it for business relationships, networking, and reconnecting with or maintaining friendships. You can connect with professionals and use LinkedIn for free when you understand how to successfully use and navigate the back door. LinkedIn has Facebook's most popular features today. Their keyword search that enables you to identify and find perfect prospects for your business is superior to any other keyword search on any other social network. Their advanced search, where you can locate people looking for new opportunities, where you could locate people in particular professions, again, is superior to any other social network. Facebook can't even come close to what LinkedIn does. Their live chat feature, which enables you to talk to people, share pictures, share emojis, moving images, GIFs, videos, is as effective as what you're going to find on Facebook. The fact that you can know what your prospects are doing and when they're doing it. You could see what they're doing. They have a direct link to Twitter, and their smartphone app enables you to add video to your LinkedIn accounts. Every second, 2 new LinkedIn profiles are being added. LinkedIn is hot. Every second. That means that every day 172,800 new LinkedIn profiles are added. It's growing. Every week 1.2 million new LinkedIn profiles are added. Every month close to 5 million new LinkedIn profiles are being added. It's growing. You do the same search once a week and you're always going to come up with new people. Now there are 4 things that make any social network great for prospecting and recruiting. And the social networks that have these 4 things are the best places that you want to be. First, profiles. The profiles of users contain information that helps you identify a good prospect in advance of contacting them. And on LinkedIn, you have their work resume. You have their education history. You have the best pieces of information, much better than Facebook, to know who you want to talk to. LinkedIn surpasses every social network with the amount of information that you could get about a person before you contact them. The second thing that's important is a method of communicating, a method of contacting people. And what made Facebook so popular is texting, live chat, private messaging. It was live chat that made AOL popular, 1997, 1996. It was live chat that made MySpace popular. Anybody remember MySpace? And when Facebook added live chat, built it in to their system as opposed to having it as an extra, and they added mobility, they blew away MySpace. Facebook added live chat in 2006, and by 2008 they went from 300 million users. MySpace had about 300 and maybe 80 million users, but over 2 years Facebook would grow to 600 million users because of the chatting feature and because of their mobile feature, and MySpace would evaporate. A searching feature that enables you to filter through the entire population of users for prospecting and recruiting. And once again, LinkedIn is superior to all the other social networks. And finally, being able to create or share videos to attract prospects and dominate your niche market. 4 things. Everybody's talking about, you should be on Instagram. Oh, you should be on Pinterest. Everybody's talking about all these new social networks. They don't hold a candle to LinkedIn. And the people that you could meet on Instagram, newsflash, they're on LinkedIn too. But the one element that makes all of this work is number 2, a method of communicating with other users on the network. Because at the end of the day, it's always going to be about conversation. Now, LinkedIn has all 4 of these features, plus many more. We're going to go over a lot of them today. LinkedIn lets you easily connect with the people that you know. But they restrict your ability to connect with people you don't know unless you know their email address. And if you don't know their email address, they want you to pay. So what's the secret backdoor? What is it that makes this secret backdoor so powerful? What does the secret backdoor do? It circumvents restrictions for contacting people you don't know. It will make it possible for you to connect with more perfect prospects, communicate with them faster, and close more sales. Now, the people you want to talk to on LinkedIn are going to fall into 3 groups. The first group are the people you're connected to right now, and you actually know them, and there's no problem. You're connected. You can write to them, they can write to you. But this represents a very small portion of the people that are on LinkedIn. Maximum number of LinkedIn connections you can have, direct connections, 30,000. Second group are the people you're connected to right now, but you don't know them at all. Somehow we're connected, you haven't talked to them, you haven't communicated with them. They're actually in your cold market, but you're connected. And we're all connected to people on all the social networks. We have no idea who they are. We're always getting new connection requests, new friend requests. It's the third group, the people you're not connected to, but you want to know them because of who they are, because of what they do, or in some cases because of who they're connected to. But these people, in most cases, you need their email address to do it. Now, the secret backdoor is going to enable you to talk to the people in the third group. But remember that the more selective you are about who you talk to, the more successful you're going to be. LinkedIn is now the number 1 social lead source for prospecting, recruiting, and business building, being used by the top earners in your business today, and it all comes down to one thing: conversation. Conversation with people that you know enough about them to know that you'd like to talk to them. So here are the reasons why you need to be on LinkedIn if for any reason you haven't figured out yet that you do. First, it's better than Facebook to build your business, period. LinkedIn connects you to perfect prospects faster. Their live chat enables you to text your prospect and get fast responses. You can get responses from prospects in 90 seconds or less. You can make or share videos using LinkedIn's phone app. You can see if your prospect is logged in or the last time they were logged in. You can see when your prospect is reading your message or typing their answer to you. And you can now get around their limits to talking to people that you don't know. And you could use it without paying for it. So, you want to talk to more people about your business every day? You want a crazy number of people hitting you up about your opportunity every day? You want your message box to be filled with people wanting to join your team? Then you simply must know how to find and use the secret backdoor, because it enables you to connect with more perfect prospects on LinkedIn and close more sales faster without paying for it. And I'm going to show you where it is. And in this session, we're going to show you how to use it. Now, I've just completed a 4-month in-depth study on LinkedIn. In our boot camps over the last 3 months, we've been working with our participants, helping them with their accounts. And while we've been doing this, LinkedIn has been making some changes. Your competition is on LinkedIn right now. So you must be on it too. Millions of network marketers, however, have no clue as to how to use LinkedIn. Some of them are afraid of it. They go on and they look and they're hit with requests to sign up and subscribe, pay for it. $79, $89 a month is a lot of money. They try to get you to pay for a whole year's worth in advance. So they look at it. They look at all the CEOs and the high power profiles and they go, oh, I can't use this. No, I wouldn't know what to do with it. Some are intimidated by it. Look at all these high-powered people. And they don't know how to filter down to the people that they would absolutely enjoy talking to. Some absolutely refuse to use it. Believe it or not, there are still leaders in network marketing companies today that insist the only way you build a network marketing business is belly-to-belly, face-to-face. You can't build a network marketing business on the internet. And there are some that just don't want to pay for it. Well, you came to the right place because I'm going to show you how to use it for free. Now, more people at this time of the year have a financial need. It's the holiday season. They're highly motivated to find something that will help them generate additional income all through the holidays and into the new year 2020. And they are easy to find and connect with on LinkedIn. Imagine you got a whole crowd full of people and you could pick out the one guy or lady that would love to be in your business. These people want a flexible schedule. They want to earn more than what an hourly part-time job could pay them. And you have the solution, but they don't know about you yet. So I'm going to help you change that immediately. What I'm going to share with you, you can put into use as soon as we're finished. Now, this is absolutely the easiest time of the year to enroll more people into your business, period. In fact, many of you can write a year's worth of business in the next 6 weeks, all through the holidays up to and after New Year's Eve. But you have to start now, because every day that you delay is a day you'll never get back, and there are people that you could be talking to right now. LinkedIn's mobile application enables you to do 99% of your prospecting, recruiting, and business building activities from your mobile phone. Sharing videos, removing images, emoji GIFs, and pictures when communicating with your prospects generate immediate results. Now, my proven formula is behind the success of many of the top earners in every network marketing company today. And surprisingly, it doesn't surprise me that just like people aren't talking about LinkedIn, people don't talk about me. 4 C's equal big bucks. I can't tell you the thousands of people who I've heard from that refer to me as their secret weapon. 4 C's: create a page, connect with people, communicate with them, close them. Create, connect, communicate, close. The key to success on LinkedIn or any other social network is to be selective about who you talk to, and it's all about 3 and 4. Communication. Communicate and close. Communicate and close. My formula will have you connecting with perfect prospects, communicating with them about your business, and closing sales every single day. When we create our profile, all we're doing is we're filling in the blanks. If you're starting from scratch, just start at the top, work your way down to the bottom, fill in the blanks. If you're using your existing profile, open up your settings, make yourself visible. Because a great profile helps you stand out from the crowd, attract your target audience, whoever they are, and make you irresistible to your ideal prospect. But the truth is that most people don't realize that the settings on LinkedIn restrict your visibility in certain areas to the people that you're actually connected to. Over the summer, we introduced something called the chameleon strategy. Reverse engineer your profile to match your prospects. Proactively choose the best prospects, and then always think quality over quantity. During our December boot camp, we're going to show you things that, frankly, we haven't talked about before that will make it easier for you to prospect and recruit in any city or in any country in the world you want to. Your profile options are unlimited. I want you to think of your profile as a blank canvas, as a piece of marble that you could chisel into any work of art that would be appreciated by the people that you want to talk to. Now, once your profile is set up, now it's just a matter of connecting with people. The people that you know, your warm market contacts. Then the friends of your friends. And then finally the strangers you want to know, which happens to be the biggest group of people on LinkedIn or any other social network. Then it's all about communication, talking with people. Talk to people at your convenience. Texting, remember, is talking. Identify perfect prospects. Qualify them by asking questions. In our scripts book, we give you the questions. Discover what their problems are. Identify their needs and talk to the people that need and want what you have. Think quality over quantity, and remember that texting is talking. And close them. Talk to 5 to 20 people every day. Use your company tools to present the business. Make a sale every day. Take your business to the next level by helping your new recruits to duplicate the process within 24 or 48 hours after they get in. Help them make their first sales within 72 hours. Other people are doing it. You can do it too. After they enroll, teach your new recruits to duplicate the process and recruit their immediate connections. Show them what to do and what to say to their connections so they do and say exactly what you just did to them, and what you just said to them, they can do it to their connections. Show them how to repeat the process over and over again and build a duplicating team that grows fast. Folks, it's not what works in network marketing, it's what duplicates. Bring somebody into your business on a Monday. By Wednesday, they're bringing in their friends. By Friday, the people that came into your business on Wednesday are bringing in their friends. Now, it's easy to identify who you want to talk to on any social network by looking at the profile. Everyone with a profile is there for a reason. Their picture, profile contents, visible daily activity, and their friends broadcast their agenda. Everybody on Facebook, everybody on LinkedIn is represented in that bowl of candy and nuts. Now, on LinkedIn, there are fewer nuts than you're going to find on Facebook. It's a professional network. But the nuts are coming, okay? Because the word's getting out about LinkedIn. Imagine how you would feel if you knew that your company was expanding to Australia and you could scroll down a list of school teachers and pick out the teachers in Australia that are looking for business opportunity. They're the green M&Ms. How many times a day can you reach into that bowl? As many times a day as you want. Scroll down a list of fitness instructors and pick out the people that are happily engaged in network marketing. Now, you could pick out the individual distributors. You could pick out the leaders that have a whole following of business builders. You could pick out customers. Scroll down a list of virtual assistants and pick out the people who would naturally be attracted to your products. They're the red M&Ms. How many times a day can you reach into that bowl, connect with a red M&M? As many times a day as you want. As a matter of fact, on LinkedIn, you could connect with 100 people a day. 100 people a day. But here's the thing. It's not about the connection. It's about the conversation. You can't talk to 100 people a day. Then we have the unhappy network marketers. Person who brought them into their business quit. They're orphans. They got nobody to work with, nobody to help them. They like the products, but the business opportunity just isn't there for them. And then we have the leaders, the unhappy network marketing leaders that are unhappy, and we're going to get into why they're unhappy in a minute. Connected with these people, again, is as easy as reaching into that bowl of candy and pulling out the purple M&Ms. And then we have the affiliate or internet marketers. People that are actively trying to make money on the internet, but what they're doing does not generate any kind of residual income. You got the individual affiliate that's just starting, has no clue what he's doing. He's spending an arm and a leg on search engine optimization. He's buying leads. He's advertising. He's putting a blog up. He's doing all this stuff that you don't need to be successful in your business. And then you have the blogger or the affiliate marketer who has poured thousands of dollars into a funnel, created some kind of a list, but they're not making any money. So if you wanted to pick the best people on LinkedIn to talk to, these would be your best candidates. And talking to these people is as easy as reaching into that bowl of candy and pulling out the appropriate colored M&M. Now, the fast way to become a top earner is to talk to the people that you know that have large circles of influence, bring them into your business, and help them bring in their friends. A faster way to do it is to talk to the professionals you know with large circles of influence. Bring them into your business and help them bring in their friends, because they all know a lot of people. But the fastest way to become a top earner is to talk to the professionals that you want to know with large circles of influence, bring them into your business, and help them bring in their friends. Unfortunately, if you don't have their email address and you don't know about the back door, you can't reach these people. So we talked a little while ago about unhappy network marketers. First, the leaders. They've been in a company for a while. They've been in a company for years. Something has changed in the company that's changed the opportunity. Yesterday's happy network marketer can turn. Why? Because maybe there's been a change in the compensation plan, or they've changed some of the products, or maybe they've gone out of business. How about the company leaves a market? Network marketing companies abandon countries. Last year in February, Avon pulled out of Australia. They pulled out of New Zealand. They left 22,000 people without a business. Management or leadership changes is another reason. And now let's talk about the orphans. People in good companies without any connections. The person who recruited them into the business is no longer working the business. These people, these orphans, can lead you to leaders that are unhappy for any of the reasons above. Facebook and LinkedIn are both big bowls of candy. I've been talking about Facebook for years. I've been talking about LinkedIn the same amount of time. They're both virtual gold mines of prospects that you could reach into anytime from any place. But LinkedIn is now better than Facebook, especially when you know how to use the back door. On LinkedIn, you could search for people by profession. You could search for people by their location. You could filter down people by their college affiliation. You could search for people in special interest groups. And you could search for people in clubs and associations that you belong to. All you have to do on LinkedIn is use the search bar up at the top left of your LinkedIn. Start with your friends and your warm market contacts. People who went to the schools you attended. People who belong to the same clubs, associations, and groups you belong to. Search for people in professions that are predisposed to buy your products or get into business with you. Search for people in network marketing who live in your area. Or search for people in network marketing who live where you want to expand your business. That little search window, the keyword search, is going to be your favorite tool, and it works better on LinkedIn than any other social network. Search for people who are entrepreneurs, people who are business owners, people who are coaches, trainers, speakers, authors, because just about all of those people, if they're not involved in a network marketing opportunity, then what they're doing does not generate residual income. They are only paid when they coach or train, speak, or write a book. Search for people who are affiliate or internet marketers, people promoting things that don't generate residual income, like eBay sellers, Amazon sellers. And then there's social networking groups, MLM groups, Eric Worre's Network Marketing Pro groups, Tony Robbins groups, Robert Kiyosaki groups, Jim Rohn groups. Anybody that's a big proponent of network marketing, look for their groups. Life coach groups, Bob Proctor's group, John Maxwell groups. And then you got health coach groups and personal development groups, Think and Grow Rich groups, The Secret groups, Toastmaster groups. And then connect with the people that are members of these groups. Search for people with public profiles, fan pages, business pages, product pages. And then connect with the people who like or follow the people with those pages listed above. Now, LinkedIn suggests connections from your My Network page. They've never done that before. They allow you to communicate with people, send out an invitation, put in a little note, and you could write back and forth with people before you either accept them or ignore them. And when you accept someone, they're going to let you know that these are, we accept Josephine. These are Josephine's connections that you might be interested in knowing. They also suggest you help someone new that reaches out to you. Hey, Doris doesn't have a whole lot of connections, so help her out. Recommend to Doris that you connect with some of your friends. And of course, the ability to send messages. Now, what I'm going to do here on LinkedIn, when we go and do a specific search, and let me look at the people that are here. All right, I'm going to pick a name that I'm not familiar with, Val. And I'm going to unmute Val. Let's see if Val, do you see yourself over there? Whoops. All right. Well, I'm just going to take one. Okay. Now notice as you scroll down here, connecting. Val, do you see yourself?
Je ne sais pas du tout. C'est rigolo, non? Attends, j'ai pas de son, là.
Well, it sounds like we're dealing with a foreign language here. So let me just show you here. Connecting with people. This is the way you connect with people for free. So we come over here, and here's Kevin. InMail. If we wanted to reach out to Kevin and we click InMail, I have no InMail credits left, which means I have to subscribe. I can't write to Kevin without being a subscriber. Same thing with Stephanie here. I have no credits. Bring up Kevin's profile. Bring up Stephanie's profile. Again, try to send him a message. Takes me over here to Navigator. It's one of their advanced services. But again, the only way that I could message this person, because I'm paying for Navigator, is to pay for it. Now, sending somebody a message in Sales Navigator does not make a connection request. Okay? So how do you connect with somebody? This right here is the back door. You click on this, and we can come down here to connect, add a note, and we're good to go. And you can do this on LinkedIn all day long for free. Again, the back door. We don't want a message. We hit the back door, connect, add a note. Now, you look at these other people, connect. Okay, if you hit the connect button, you're going to send them a connection request. But the best way to do it, to ensure that you get a better response, open up their profile and then hit the connect button here. Now, to verify this member knows you, please enter their email address to learn why. Now, their settings are set up. You can also include a personal note. This is what you're going to get most of the time without using the back door, or if her settings limit your visibility. Now, some people do that. Some people inadvertently restrict who can reach out to them, but not most people. Come back over here, just hit connect. Again, the back door helps you eliminate that, but there are going to be people that you're not going to be able to reach because they don't understand how to use their settings. Okay? Now, let's come back over here to your network. So every day, what LinkedIn is doing is every time somebody sends you a connection request, we help network marketing influencers grow their online brand. Now, most of these people are selling some form of trainings, and most of them are not involved in a network marketing company. Except. Now, we accepted Victoria. Now, these are Daniel's connections that I may know, and so they're going to give me 30 options here. Okay? And all I have to do, I don't know them. Connect. You can do 100 of these a day. Scroll down and look at the connection, his connections. Another thing that you can do. Go back and look at your connections. Now, LinkedIn every day is making suggestions. People that you have mutual connections with. And all you have to do is go connect. There's no message, but you could do this 100 times a day. You're looking at, why are these people coming up? Because you have mutual connections, or because you have some word in your profile, some feature that you have indicated in your profile is similar to what they have in theirs. Every day you can come down here. Author, speaker, consultant. These people typically are not involved in a network marketing company, but that's changing. Here's an independent rep at Young Living Essentials. You could connect for free. It doesn't cost you anything. Now, not only are they going to allow you to connect with people, You scroll down far enough. Now, what's kind of interesting is if we go down further, now these are connections with people. We could go over here to groups. And you could join a group with tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people. It's kind of interesting. Zango was purchased by Zija a couple of years ago. Let's come back over here to people. Scroll down far enough, and they will connect you with people that went to your school. Bring up their profile. If you want to send them a message, connect. If you don't see connect here, go over to the back door, and you'll see connect over here. All right? So now, your ability in the search window to find people. John, former student. So John, we're looking at your profile, and we come over here, let's look at contact information. So, John, since the last time we worked together, they've added birthdays. So you could add your birthday here. Another thing is where I can see your email address because we're both directly connected. You want to go in there and make sure that your email address is open to everyone. Because people that are not directly connected to you are now able to see your email address. And if people can see your email address, then you are proactively beating the backdoor requirement. Another thing, see the little green donut? That means that John is hooked up to LinkedIn. He's got their phone app. One big challenge that people have always had is how active are people? They may have created that profile 6 years ago and haven't been back. You see the green donut? Let's come over here in the message center. Look at all the people that are, see the green donuts? And then you see the green dots? These people are online right now. TJ is one of the leaders in his company. Have you ever done network marketing? Yes, TJ. As a matter of fact, I am probably one of the only trainers out there that actually built a large organization in a network marketing company, which is the reason why people come to me, because I've been in your shoes. Now, here, if I wanted to send TJ a picture, I do this. I want to send emojis. They've added emojis. Who would have thought that they would add GIFs? This is a professional network. Get the same emoji GIFs that you find on Facebook are now on LinkedIn. A better way to use that would be save the emojis on your profile. We'll show you on your computer. We'll show you how to use it. All right. right? So we come over here, and nice to hear from you. Now, do you see that? He just saw it. Yes. How about the large team in 1996, 1998, on AOL. And then you ask him a question. Lots have changed. Lots of things have changed since we talked. And then you ask him a question. How's business? I could say, I reached out to KC, the other leader, a few times. Never heard back. What business are you building now? Okay? This is how fast people can react and people can respond. Up here you can see he did something 1 minute ago. We asked him a question. We can see when he reads it. We can see when he types. If you know who you're looking for, it's easy to locate perfect prospects for your business. Professionals, mortgage bankers, lawyers, sales reps, doctors, dentists, chiropractors, nurses, trainers, athletes, realtors, business owners, fitness instructors. You find people based on what they do, and you can see if there's a green dot, it means they're logged on to a desktop or a laptop. The donut, their mobile app. You can find perfect prospects that fit the exact demographics of who you're looking for in any area you wish to promote your business, product, or service, and you pick and choose. You set the terms. Only minutes a day or a week are required to do this. The keyword search is going to be your favorite tool, and it's easy to do. So we've got a number of perfect prospect categories. Military vets, Army, Navy, Air Force, Coast Guard, personal trainers, fitness professionals, school teachers, school principals, all kinds of professionals. Even mothers are now easy to connect with on LinkedIn. So you have the different branches of the service, personal trainers, including personal trainer, fitness instructor, and then you could do keyword search for specific trainers, like Zumba instructors, like people that work for LA Fitness or Equinox, school teachers, school principals. Jim McCune is a former school principal. Today he's one of the top 12 earners in Melaleuca, and he's been a good friend for years. He joined Amway and reached the rank of Emerald, was closing in on Diamond when he lost one of his leaders because of Amway's breakaway compensation plan. So he joined Melaleuca. Today, Jim's a corporate director, 12 top income earner. 5 of his executive directors were previously diamonds in Amway. He could go out there and he could connect with people in the company he used to be with. There are many groups of professionals that have large circles of influence that are naturally attracted to network marketers, professional athletes, insurance agency owners. And when you bring up their profile, if you don't see the connect, you go to the back door. Now, the top earners in your company will tell you if you want to be successful, you must talk to 5 people about your business every day. Now, you can easily do that on LinkedIn in less than an hour by texting your prospects. Now, if you want to be wildly successful, you must talk to 10 people about your business every day. And again, you can do that on LinkedIn in an hour by texting your prospects. But if you want to go to the top of your business in the next 90 days, you must talk to 20 people about your business every day, and I suggest doing it on Facebook and LinkedIn. Talk to 20 people in less than 2 hours a day by texting your prospects. Now, here's some good news. We've recently opened up our scripts book, and we've made it a separate purchase where you can buy it if you don't have any of my programs. And in the scripts book, we have a burned out strategy section where we list 10 professions, people that notoriously are known for burning out, like doctors. Look at the numbers. Look at the numbers of people that you could literally reach out, connect, and send them a message. And in the scripts book, we give you the messages. Physicians are number 1. Nurses are number 2. Number 3 are social workers. Number 4, school teachers. School teachers make great network marketers. School principals and attorneys or lawyers. Look at those numbers. Police officers. Public accountants. People that work in fast food. And these are other professions that go along with the food industry or the entertainment industry. And then we have retail. Look at the number of professionals looking for an opportunity, 767,000. Number of professionals looking for opportunities, 1.1 million. Looking for part-time, 184,000. Remember, these numbers are changing. Other great professional prospects. Look at the numbers of coaches. And in our scripts book, we have scripts on how to start conversations with them. But here's the bad news. You can't contact them on LinkedIn if you don't know their email address without paying for it. Unless you use the secret back door. Charlie Warden was a coaching student who was absolutely clueless as far as social media was concerned. In our first coaching session, we opened up his profile. We made him visible. So all of the people that that knew him, weren't connected, could see him. We made one post, and within 24 hours, he said, signed someone up in my business this morning who responded to the post you did during our first coaching session the day before. He was someone I hadn't seen or talked to in 40 years. We ended up talking on the phone. He jumped into my business. He's on cloud 9 or cloud 10. I've worked with the top earners in numbers of companies. Alan Pariser, I've coached, and Ed Bestozo, I'm currently working with now. Ann Barante was building an isogenics business. She was a scientist, had worked for the same company for 25 years. She hated her job. She wanted to quit. I met her at their New Year kickoff in Texas. And I really was jammed. I squeezed her onto my coaching schedule. The first month, she enrolled 26 people in her business. First month. She went on. In 2014, she doubled her business. Best decision she ever made was hiring me to be her coach. Today, she's in the top 10 in her company. Now, I'm not showing you this to impress you. I'm showing you this to impress upon you what you can be doing, what members of your team can be doing. It's a simple process. Create, connect, communicate, and close. Suzanne had spent years in network marketing, invested in thousands of dollars, never made any money. 90 days after I coached her, she was the number 2 recruiter in her company. She tells me that she's coming to Orlando. The company is flying her in. And I live in Miami Beach, so I told her I'd love to meet her, drove up to see her. When she told the owner of the company that I was coming, he called me up, asked if I would do some trainings. They gave me a hotel room. 11 months after we started, she was making a 6-figure income. But what was surprising for me was when I got there, the number 1 recruiter, $1 million earner, was Tom Yatar, who was a former student. And the number 3 recruiter, $1 million earner, was Thaddeus Thomas. After 2 coaching sessions, Jeanette became the best recruiter in her group. But she's not telling anybody. 60 days later, she's signing up people every day in her business. It took her an hour to sign up a network marketer in Brazil that she met for the first time. So, let me ask you a question. How big is your business right now? How many customers do you have? How many business builders do you have? How big would you like it to be at the end of the year? How big your business will grow between now and New Year's Eve is going to be determined by 4 things. First, the number of people you talk to about your business between now and then, the number of people that you enroll, the number of people that the people you enroll know, and what you do to ensure maximum duplication and growth with people in your organization. So what do you want to be doing on New Year's Eve? You want to be celebrating because you've rank advanced 1 or 2 levels? Or are you going to be having a pity party because your competition has convinced you that your business slows down over the holidays? And I'm telling you, it doesn't. You can ring in 2020 at a higher rank with a larger team. You want more enrollments in the next 7 weeks? Up to New Year's Eve and the week after? Talk to more of the right people. And remember that texting is talking. Now, if you're not having the results you want on Facebook and LinkedIn, the reasons are easy to identify and simple to fix. Join us in our boot camp. We'll show you what you're doing wrong. It's either the contents and visibility of your profile. Most people are just flat out invisible. The people you're trying to talk to, or what you're saying to people. Well, if you're here for the first time and you just want to pick up my scripts book, go to maxsteingart.com/proven scripts. Get the scripts book. Or join me for live trainings. Last night, every Sunday night, I do a live training at maxsteingart.com/free training. Every Sunday night at 9 o'clock, and all the trainings are different. Or join me during the week at maxsteingart.com/webinars. Today, Monday, 9 a.m., 4 p.m., and 10 p.m. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, 9 a.m. East Coast every morning. 4 p.m. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. 1 p.m. on Friday, 11 a.m. on Saturday. And we'll show you how to use the secret backdoor. Join me in our December boot camp, where you'll learn all about the secret backdoor. Go to maxsteingart.com/bootcamp. Register for boot camp. But the best deal, register for our December boot camp, secure a seat in our winter top earner retreat in February, and pick up our 90-day game plan at a reduced price. This is like our Black Friday special promotion. And for those of you that want to go to the top of your company and you want to go fast, there's private coaching. Now, last night I did something for the folks that were there. Now, he said, who's KC? I thought it was KC, or maybe it was AC. But you see, he responded. Took him 3 minutes. Okay, now, for those of you that are students, for those of you that are frankly network marketers, if you remember in May, a company called Advocare sent out a notice that they were terminating the distributor agreements. Okay? If you come up here, you can do a search, businessforhome.org. Advocare. May 18th, Advocare terminates 100,000 distributors. The leaders left. In other words, if you got customers, they were still going to pay you for any customers you signed up. You'd make commissions. But if you were a business builder and you had hundreds of customers who brought in other customers, you weren't going to continue to get paid. July the 17th, they were going to cancel the agreement. We're in a changing industry. Go over here to www.ftc.com. Whoops. FTC, Federal Trade Commission.org. It's a government. Not FTC net, it's www.federaltradecommission.org. Whoops. www.ftc.gov. And then we come up here and you type in Advocare. You come down here, October, beginning of October. They sued Advocare and they have to pay $150 million penalty. The top leaders in the company are banned from network marketing. Now, we come back over here and you look at all these Advocare people that are maybe still customers. Here's an Advocare rep that's a Zumba instructor, personal trainer. And the truth is, for a company that has dramatically limited its potential to grow moving forward, it's not going to surprise anyone if Advocare disappears. FYI. Well, we shared with all of you what is clearly the ultimate social network. It's LinkedIn. We showed you how to use the back door. And if you want to perfect your prospecting and recruiting skills, then join me in my next boot camp. Secure one of my training programs. And for those of you that are really keen on going to the top of your company faster, we have weekend retreats and we have personal coaching. Until next time, best of luck in building your business. I'm here for all of you. God bless.